Thank you. I saw the Hag Ravens take Chief Farrowin up that tower. Please, help him.
I'm getting out of here before it's too late. If you find Farrowin, tell him he was a fool to parley with the thorn roots. Don't give in. Thanks. Nicely done.
Never thought I'd be so happy to see a gate in all my years.
Never thought it. No. There seems hind. I appreciate the help, Wanderer. I'm in your debt. Are you in the habit of wandering into dangerous ruins and delivering old storytellers to safety? Or was there something you needed of me? Well, that's an oddly specific request. Most people prefer the tale of Red Eagle's final hours. Why does an outsider care about the feud between two minor clans of the Reach? Ah, so this is about the handfasting at Throldan Ring? Eslin of the Eagle Seer and Medeirin of the Six Ford, if I'm not mistaken. You saved my hide, so a story's the least I can give you. But not here. Let's do it back at my camp. You go on ahead. After all that running and sneaking, I need to catch my breath. My camp is up on the ridge, to the east. I'm a Vatashran outsider. Knowing what happens in the Reach as well as the practices of its people is my duty. It's me and my kind that bring tales and tidings to the clans of these hills.
You find me, Father. Tell him this isn't his fault. Nobody would have expected the thorn roots to sink so low.
Curse those thorn roots! They've all gone mad!
If I could walk, I'd carve out the heart of every thorn root in this damn place.
You're lying. You stole the cow from the Chief of Chiefs.
Bald take me if I speak untrue. She was stone drunk. I plucked it.
A Six Ford and an Eagle Seer, yammering away like a couple of jackdaws. Now I've seen everything.
Vatashran.
Calm yourself, lad. Your friend here told me what you and the lass are thinking. I really do like this camp. Perfect location. I expect I'll have to move, though. Can't depend on outsiders delivering me from the Thornroot Witches again, can I? But before I move on, I owe you a tale about the Eagle Seers and the Six Fords. It's an old hatred. I pieced the tale together during my time with the elders of both clans. Before there was the Eagle Seers or the Six Fords, there was a man and a woman. They loved one another and were promised to wed. They fashioned the lover's coil, a totem of stone symbolizing the spirals of their lives entwining, of their love. But the day they were to wed, the coil broke. They believed it a sign of the displeasure of the spirits, so the pair separated. The man's bloodline became the Eagle Seers, the woman's the Six Fords. The love they once shared festered into hate. Battles were fought. Each clan rallied around a fragment of the lover's coil. Proof, they said, that the spirits ordained their feud.
That story, I never heard it before. The elders never talk about it.
What if we tell everyone the story and we repair the coil? Vatashran, the fragments of the coil, what became of them?
The tales say they were lost at the battles of Karthspire Lee and Fowlon's Ire.
I know Fowland's Ire. I'll look for a fragment there. Our friend can search Cuthspire Lee.
All right, Eslin. I'll escort the Vatashran back to Herolden Ring. Eslin? Where are you? Eslin? Outsider? If you're here, then that means... Oh, Darn, you fool! I ran all the way from Herolden Ring, only to realize I'm in the wrong place. Damn it all! I was supposed to be helping Eslin, but I might have gotten the two places mixed up. Serves me right for trying to accomplish anything with a muddled head. Indeed. I was worried about Eslin. As soon as I settled the Vatishran at Herolden Ring, I set out to find her and make sure she was alright. Of course, leave it to me to forget which battlefield she actually went to. I suppose I've grown to care for her a bit. All that talking we did at the Vatishran's camp, it doesn't matter. Enough of that. There's a favor I need of you, outsider. If something's happened to Eslin, I won't make it in time to help her. I'm too winded. So I must turn to you. Find Eslin in Thalenzyre, make sure she's alright. I'll follow you as quickly as I can. I didn't know her when this all started. Then I came to know her wit, her laugh. Any soul with a heart in their breast would grow fond of those, even if they shouldn't.
Outsider? Oh, perfect timing. I could use your help. I found the fragment, but can't get to it. A giant made camp right on top of it.
Eslin!
Madern? What are you doing here?
I had to make sure you were unarmed. I'm glad you're safe.
I ran into a bit of trouble, but I'm better now.
great urchin golden rule. Never pass up an unattended bag.
Well, you made quick work at that. You already found the cold fragment at Cartspire Lee, eh? All that's left is to go to Hroldan Ring and see the end of this. I sent him back to Hroldan Ring so he and the Vatishran could gather what they need to fix the Lover's Coil. I told him I'd wait to make sure that you got back safely. Speaking of which, can I ask why you came? How did you know I needed help? I thought so. Outsider, forgive me for laying my burdens on you, but it's been nagging at me for a bit now. What if everything we're doing isn't worth it? What if Modern and I just went along with the hand fasting? I don't, but maybe I could, if it were him. I know what my heart is telling me. I'm falling for Modern. I'm a true fool for it, especially after starting this whole mess. But I know he's already pledged to another. I can't tell him how I feel. We ought to stick to the plan. We have both fragments of the Lover's Coil. I'll take them to Hroldan Ring and get them repaired. Then we can end the feud and be done with all this. You go ahead. I'd like a moment to myself. I'm just confused. My mind and my heart are telling me two different things, and I've never been sure which is the smarter of the two. I'll be fine. There's nothing to worry about.
And so, the hatred between your two clans was born of a twist of fate, the shattered Lover's Coil. But today, Modern and Eslin have restored the Lover's Coil. Let their efforts show that you need not continue this quarrel.
Thank you for the tale, Honored Vatishran. We will discuss this. Eslin Modern, wait in the hand-fasting cave. Outsider, I bid you stay.
I'll just rest my haunches a while, if it's all the same to you.
Where in the mirror's hide have you been, outsider? You were supposed to fetch Eslin and Modern and bring them back quickly, not entertain this wild endeavor. The chiefs are about to come to blows as it is. What's the meaning of the Vatishran's tale? With what? This? Lover's Coil? They are fools to think that all the problems of the Sixford and Eagleseer clans can be solved by restoring some dusty relic. Maybe not, but these clans have spilled each other's blood for generations. No relic from some bygone age will stay their weapons. The hand-fasting can end this violence today. Now, go give Eslin and Modern your blessing, so we can get on with this. After everything I did to bring these clans here today, to help them end their bloodshed, you're just going to toss it aside? Spirits take me. This story of yours won't work. But now, it's all we have left. You've doomed these clans, outsider. this is your plan, outsider, not mine. The fate of these clans rests with Eslin and Madern now. If they won't go through with a wedding, then they must find another way.
You're back? What did the Chief of Chiefs say? I could see it in all their faces. They weren't moved at all by the tale of the Lover's Coil. After everything we've done. You spoke with the Chief of Chiefs. What did she say? Thank you, outsider. I feel the Chief of Chiefs, sire, but she must understand that us getting married is not the only path to peace. The feud is daft. So much grief for nothing. Madern and I do not need to be married to make them see that. I may love Madern, but he's pledged himself to another anyway. The hand-fasting can't happen. We must make our refusal clear. You should talk to Madern. I'd sooner do this with him at my side, if he's willing.
I don't know how much longer we can wait here. Did you discuss things with the Chief of Chiefs? I see. When I vowed to wed Drizzt, I never dreamed what it would mean for my clan, or for Estlins. If I never made that promise, then all of this, then Estlin and I might have... Damn it all! All of this suffering from a broken stone. My father didn't heed the Vatishran, but I'll make him hear me. This feud is stupid. The time's come to end it. If Estlin's ready, then let's finish this. If there's anything this day has taught me, it's that there is a chance for my people to reconcile. Estlin is nothing like I expected her to be. Even if we are not to be married, that doesn't mean what transpired between us has to go to waste.
It's now or never, outsider. Whatever happens next, you have my thanks. Always. My father and Chief Sixford are still with the Chief of Chiefs, eh? We'll need to speak with them and make our intentions known.
Here it comes.
What of the hand-fasting?
There will be no hand-fasting, Father. We don't need it. This feud is foolish.
She's right, Father. We don't need a hand-fasting to make us lower our swords. Heed the Vatishran's tale.
The eagle seal wave has poisoned your mind, boy. You're shitting me.
You lay this at my daughter's feet, Sixford. My warriors and I will make you regret those words.
Our chance for peace is gone.
Gone for today, perhaps, but not forever. Madern and I will make sure of it.
Aye, we will spread the Vatishran's tale to our clans until enough heed it.
Passions do not die easily. It was too much to hope, maybe, that the chiefs would see the reason for the feud was simple foolishness. But the way Estlin and Madern worked together today, it gives me hope for the future of these clans. We did not fail on this day. The true story here is of an Eagle-Seer lass, a Sixford lad who now see each other not as foes, but as friends, and who have pledged to end this feud in a kinder time. For your part in this, outsider, you have my thanks. Estlin and Madern will have to return to their clan holdings soon. You may wish to say your farewells before then. I have not been to the ring in some time. I'll learn the tidings from across the crags. If you find anyone in need of a Vatishran, send them my way, aye?
I'm sorry for my father, outsider. He's too stubborn to listen. But he won't be chief forever. Just because we didn't end the feud today doesn't mean we won't end it in the future. Estlin and I made a connection today. That's no small thing. Estlin, I'm glad that we came to know each other. There is a future for our clans yet.
I'm glad too, Matern. Today we proved Sixford and Eagle Seers can work together.
Amazing. I have to write Magister Erin about this one.
Up we go!
Grey Host Scout has been clawed to pieces. Brayden's work, I presume. But why are these monsters? Brayden must have gotten here ahead of us. I'd recognize his handiwork anywhere. It seems that the redoubt is overrun with Grey Host troops. We'll need to get past them to reach the old ritual site. The Nords built their barrow over the caves that were once used by my ancestors. The Spirit Queen led the first Ghost Song matron to a spot deep beneath the redoubt. I think that's where Nathari has taken the clan. They haven't. My mother had the entrance to the barrow concealed when I was a young girl. No one has used it since before I was born. I always knew those old stories interested my sister, but I never expected her to lead the clan down there. I don't understand. It's like the Grey Host is guarding this place.
We're the best!
Doesn't look like the Grey Host attacked my clan. At least not yet. We need to find them. Command camp ahead. Let's see what they're doing here.
Lady Boleyn
One
said
less
there's no
hairy,
one to
See what you can find.
remain. Must I handle this myself? Sink your fangs into mortal flesh!
Longer. Anything valuable in there?
Grey Host scratchings. What does it say? Well? Do those scratchings on paper tell you anything about what the Grey Host is doing in Lost Valley Redoubt? I never should have let Nathari push me aside. She was always drawn to darkness, even as a girl. Lady Boleyn must have found her eager to believe the right lies. Does that letter say what Boleyn hopes to gain from my sister's foolishness? The Dark Heart again. According to the prophecy, death awakens the Dark Heart. By the spirits, what evil has Boleyn convinced my sister to perform? We need to find Nathari and stop her before something terrible takes place. A stranger visited the clan when I was young. She asked about the old lore. She wore a smile, but I saw darkness in her eyes. Years later, when I saw her beside the Ard's throne, I recognized her. Lady Boleyn, and she hadn't aged a day. Aye, but my mother spoke in generalities. Lady Boleyn spent a lot of time with my aunt, though. She was one who saw every word of the prophecy as literal truth. In fact, she taught Nathari her lore. No wonder Lady Boleyn sought out my sister. The full telling requires hours. We don't have time for that, so I'll be brief. An ancient darkness sleeps beneath the reach. At the end of days it will awaken, covering the land in shadow and devouring all. Only Namira's faithful will be spared. Yes, but Ghost Song witches have argued about the nature of the heart for generations. Some believe the prophecy is symbolic. There's darkness in every mortal heart. That's my view. Others believe the prophecy is meant to be taken literally. That the dark heart exists. Death feeds it, and only sacrifice will awaken it to share its power with those that believe. Dark illusions like that. Nathari believes the prophecy speaks a literal truth. Maybe she's right, but it's still wrong. We're going the right way. The entrance is farther up. Keep going. We're almost to the summit. The burrow entrance is just ahead.
So much better than reading.
The entrance should be here somewhere. Look around. Ah, we found the rock. That's actually the door, but it will only open for a ghost on witch. Well, look at that. I've still got it. Now let's enter the barrow and find... Big. Nathari must have started the ritual.
Feels good to get the blood pumping, right?
Dare Nathari allow Grey Host soldiers to prowl these halls?
Time to bring the lightning!
Ritual sacrifices. Nathari wants the clan to return to the old ways. These dead are ancient. Clearly not my sister's doing. I can't believe she actually did it. Nathari sacrificed this ghost song hunter. Nathari, no! What have you done?
The hour is upon us, dear sister. You must feel it. The darkness.
You sacrificed our own people! Oh, poor Sagan!
I should have expected Arana to take up with outsiders. She always rejected the old ways. This is no place for one who doesn't hear the spirits of the Reach. You're not worthy to walk these sacred halls. And every one of them gave up their life willingly. They gladly died to awaken the dark heart from its slumber. Arana may deny it, but this is the day Namira has been preparing us for. We give our souls to the dark in return for eternal life. You sound like Braden. True believers see the honor in this sacrifice, but not everyone can overcome the fear that whispers in their ears. The flesh quails even when the spirit is strong. No matter. We help them complete their journey. Why does this matter to you, outsider? The ghost song hunters, the true hunters, gather below, ready to give their lives for the Spirit Queen. Braden will too, when his time comes. I shall complete the ritual and awaken the dark heart. The clan chose me, Arana. The Spirit Queen demands death, and I shall give it to her.
Damn it. I should never have left. No. I can't allow this. We need to find Braden and the others. This is horrible. Nathari has convinced herself that she's doing the will of the Spirit Queen. And she persuaded at least some of the clan to go along with this madness. We have to find a way to stop her. Aye. That seems to be the long and short of it. The Dark Heart will beat again, and its power will surge up from the deep places to consume everything. Its darkness will cover the world. The prophecy talks of death and destruction, but it also says that those who embrace it will be spared. There's power in the darkness, especially for those who believe and hold true to its word. Now let's go try to save my clan from this madness. The old masons mentioned a ritual cave deep within the barrow. It must be this way. Ghost Song hunters loyal to Nathari. Surely some must have opposed her. This is madness! Nathari will bring ruin upon the entire clan! Not many of my clan learned the scratchings, but Senin could read and write the Imperial language. He spent years in Morokar's Imperial Guard. What did he write down? As we've seen, Nathari has convinced some of the clan to support this mad endeavor. This is Lady Belaine's doing. Spirits take that woman. She's laughing far from here and safe, while Nathari does exactly what she wants. I remember that from the stories. A cavern where the floor drops into darkness. That's where the first Ghost Song Witch made a bargain with the Spirit Queen. Legend says the pit divides the land of the living from the dead. Let's keep moving.
Do I look stronger for you? What about my smell? I feel like I smell stronger.
Magic from below. We need to hurry.
My magic will destroy you.
The dark heart stirs.
You can't stop the prophecy from being fulfilled.
Fool! You can't stop this now! You're in for it now!
Every sacrifice strengthens the darkness. Below us, the darkness gathers in that infernal pit. I can feel it. The dark heart, it's waking up.
The darkness, it responds. The dark heart awakens. Give your mind so the dark heart may beat again. Too late, sister. The prophecy is fulfilled.
Stop Nathari before she feeds my entire clan to the darkness.
Die to feed the darkness.
Make Nathari closer. Try to contain it. Brayden, you're alive. Thank the spirits.
I knew Nathari's ideas were folly, but this... With her own hand, she gave her kin to the darkness. She would have killed all of us if you and Arana hadn't arrived. Nathari was a friend once, before she became obsessed with the old ways. If Lady Boleyn put her on that path, then I've got a score to settle with her. And I'll fight to protect what's left of us, few though we may be. Aye, we'll fight. There aren't many of us left, but most of us are werewolves. Lady Boleyn will regret the day she turned our own witches against the clan. That, I promise you. We'll make our way to Rebel's Retreat. I'll look for you and Arana there.
Go. I'll meet you back at Rebel's Retreat. I want to say a last prayer for the dead before I leave. Maybe I can free my sister's soul from the darkness that took her. Give her some modicum of peace.